This is the studio, and we've got a light that's just strobing out. And this is bittersweet, but I'm packing it up. But before I do, my friend Sawyer, shout out Sawyer, she was like, yo, you need to do a studio tour. I'll give you a quick rundown. Yep, so you walk in through there. We've got a bunch of just boxes and guitars and old, really old lists of songs. Yeah, we got Don't Waste My Time right there though. That's awesome. But then you come in right here and this is the studio. So we got the desk, got a Juno, some guitars. Gosh, that light is crazy. Pedal board over here. But yeah, here's the desk setup. I just got this studio display. So I've got HS8s for speakers that my friend Josh Stewart gifted me. Such a legendary story, maybe for another time. But yep, we've got power. We've got a patch bay that I have not set up yet. Honestly, I just don't think I have enough outboard gear yet to need it, but we'll see. And then I've got the Apollo interface. I've got my Mac underneath this area. And then over here on this side, we've got power. And then I've got the WA73 up here, this preamp EQ, which has been super awesome. I really love just going direct right there with my guitar. And I'll EQ it, but honestly, I'll just crank this preamp just to break up the guitar, and it just adds like a really good distortion. And then I have it going into the WA2A, and these are just all like clones, but this is like the clone for the LA2A compressor, and it has just been incredible. This is my vocal chain, so I just have them going straight in from the top down here into my interface. But yeah, and then over here, this is the Juno 106. This is actually London's synth. We've had it for a while. I'll use it every once in a while. I don't use it super often. I'm not bringing it to LA, but it's been super fun to use. I love using it for like plucks and bass, but mainly if I'm recording it, I'm using it over here with like the portamento and like getting some like wild sounds. A little easier like to use my hands on hardware to get crazy sounds than in the box. But and then I just have a MIDI controller down here, and then right here is the Aventone CV12. This is just an old, I say old, I got it in college, maybe it is old. This thing is just, I love it so much. It's just crisp and clear, and it's just worked for me and for my vocal and for all of my friends' vocals. I just feel like it sounds really good. Pop filter. And then just like a little tiny Behringer headphone amp. Oh, sorry. Headphone amp right here. Gonna be honest, I have no idea where that came from, but I'm glad I have it. And then my pedal board over here. This thing is gonna get a revamp soon. It's just thrown together right now, but I've got just the tuner. We've got the JHS Morning Glory, the full drive with, I took the sticker off, but this is a JHS Boost mod that I bought in like maybe high school. Then it goes into the Super Bolt JHS. This is actually my friend Grant's. I love it so much. And then it goes into the Contraband fuzz pedal by Walrus Audio. I really love it. It's got this like thin, thick switch right here, and I just keep it on thick because you know how it is. Then yeah, then I have it running into, I think it's going into the DD7, and then I have the DD500, and basically I've got this tap right here, and anytime I'm playing live, I'll tap both right here, and I have this set to a quarter note delay and this at maybe like a done at eighth, so it just like it does this really cool ping pong effect. And I don't do that all the time. I'll mainly do that for if I'm doing like swells or really big chimes or rakes. But yeah, then I have it going into this Big Sky, or I think I have it going into the Mobius first. Great for like rotary sounds, chorus, some phaser, just some kind of crazy sounds. I love using it. And then the Big Sky, obviously. Verb, and then I have it going into the Iridium right here. Super sick. I love amps. Sometimes traveling with an amp is just a pain, so the Iridium is awesome. I don't have it here, but I also have a Line 6 Helix. That's been like my main live rig, just because we would go out and play different conferences and we would just have to be like set up so fast. Having the Helix, one, it was just a quick setup. I also have like a Shure wireless tuner guitar thing, so it just makes it like really mobile on stage. But also what I loved about the Helix is I used the David Hislop IRs that I just uploaded to it, and they sound incredible. But I love how consistent it is. So it's got like those XLR outs on the back, and so I just talked to whoever's running front of house. Usually it's my friend Josh, and we'll just get 2 XLRs, run it stereo, and plug it in, and my tone is just the same everywhere we go, which is super convenient, especially if we're like traveling a lot. But not doing that a ton right now, but yeah, I'd show it to you if I had it right here, but I don't. This is an old Stratocaster. I don't know where I got it, but it wasn't black when I got it. I can't remember what color it was, but you can kind of tell there's like a little chip right here. Me and my dad painted that thing and just black. It's a classic. And over here, this is one of London's P basses, and this is my Martin 00028. This is a what does it say in there? Can you see that? Yeah, Norman Blake Signature Edition. Man, this guitar, I love it so much. It's short scale and it's got the classical headstock. It sounds so good. Literally a musician's dream of the way that we bought this. I also have another Martin acoustic. It's in my truck right now, but basically, like, long story short, my old guitar teacher, his old friend of his, ended up passing away, which is super sad. Was a guitar collector and just had a storage unit full of, I don't even know how many guitar cases, but we spent hours there just opening guitar cases, not knowing what was inside, so it was just a surprise. Like, there were a couple Martin cases and I opened them up and this was one of the guitars, and I was just like, man, I gotta get it. So that's that. And then London's got this, I don't even know what this is called, the Italia bass. This thing is wild. Look at this. It's got this huge pickup. What's even more interesting, it's got 2 jacks on the side here. It's got an electric jack right there, if you can see that, and then the bottom it says acoustic. Not entirely sure what's going on with that. It's got 2 tone knobs right there, and then 2 different volume knobs, and then another tone knob. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but super beautiful bass. But yeah, and then in here, it's just storage right now, but this was actually built to be a vocal booth. Just under the stairs, got a little window right there so you can see in. But yeah, it's just full of cases. Oh yeah, this brown case just reminded me. This is one of my favorite guitars. I don't play it super often, but when I do, my goodness. 335. I love the matte finish on it with the wood, which is so beautiful. And it sounds incredible. I'll usually use it on just really, really heavy, thick guitar parts that I need to just really rock and roll it up, you know? But yeah. Oh yeah, and then there's this random didgeridoo that Maddie got for me in Australia years ago. And then you can't forget the wall art. Empire Strikes Back, baby. My favorite movie. That's the studio. We've got another room back here that is just a mess right now, but used to be our live room, and that's where we would set up to rehearse. This is the studio, and now I'm about to take it apart. So bittersweet. Moving to LA in like 22 days. So much sadness and excitement. So it's this just toeing the line of grief and excitement. But for today, I'm excited to put together this little sidecar, a new setup. Let's get it.